How are you? Welcome. Welcome back to our... Hey, so many Portuguese there. Hi there. Nice to see you.
Lots of people.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Right and left. So, my brother, Pedro. I'm
My
Pedro as
other
well.
brother, Pedro.
So, we are... Oh, my pen. We are here to meet the hosts.
We are here to
Eurovision
meet
2018 hosts.
Yes. And we don't have just one or two or three. We have 4 amazingly talented and beautiful hosts. And here they are, Catarina Furtado, Sílvia Alberto,
Daniela Ruah
and Filomena Cautela. Make some noise for them.
No, pictures first.
Pictures.
It's time. Yeah, 5 minutes pictures goes.
Few minutes of photo opportunity with our lovely hosts, and then we start the press conference.
Did you see that already? It's our flag.
I know.
So
Do you want to stay on that side?
You're going to be at the Portuguese press conference, I hope. We should
And he
have
has. Can you show us the back? Because I'm not sure if you already.
It's European Union, yeah. It's cool.
Very cool. Yeah. Why not?
We should have music.
We should. We should play some Portuguese Eurovision songs.
Oh yeah. Uma da manhã, hey.
Caminhar.
Oh, you know that one. That's a cool one. Yeah, I like it.
They weren't ready because they should be playing
now
like
we are like that. What are you going
Pedro
What are you going to ask them?
Huh?
What are you going to ask them?
It's a secret and a surprise.
Oh, you're hiding your from
We're not meant to say it now.
Yeah. Dun, dun. What do you want to say?
I think our technicians were not ready, so we don't have any sort of, background music, so we could sing.
Yeah. What do you want to sing? It can be for from this year. It has to be for
Jardim.
They will be here.
They will be
They
here
are the
very,
next
very
press
soon.
conference,
Yeah. It's
And
going
I
to
hope you
be
join us.
the first press conference of Portugal,
Yeah.
led by the amazing Pedro Granger.
Oh, come on. You may sing the first Portuguese song, Oração.
Oração?
Yes.
But do you want everyone to leave the press conference room?
No, I
You want
love when
people
you
to stay
sing.
here.
Senhor.
Esfolhada, that's even worse. It's even more difficult
Oh, we
to
can
sing.
do the la la la. La 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 la.
Come,
Hey, welcome aboard, Filomena. How are you? Oh,
Bem-vindas.
nice to meet
We
you.
can say a few
Nice to
Portuguese
meet you.
words.
Nice to meet you. Hey, my Catarina.
I'm great.
Hey, baby. How are you?
Welcome to our
Welcome.
little house in the Eurovision arena.
Hi. Hello to everyone.
You are
Hi.
wherever you want. Hi, Catarina.
Hello,
I'm
everybody.
sick.
Hi.
Here
Hello,
we
everybody.
are.
What are you going to ask?
Hi, hello.
You start.
Yes,
I start.
make some noise.
You start with Catarina.
Hi.
There's
Okay,
lots
in
of
Portugal,
fun.
those
are our
behind us.
people. I
This
think
is-
I know that people there.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are
This
very
is going to
nice.
be an easy press conference. Okay, so I'll start with Catarina. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
I love
Can
it.
I start with a question? Are you happy to be here in Portugal?
No.
Do you like Portugal? Thank
You
you.
are not interviewing today.
I just wanted to know.
They are super happy. And so, Catarina, you are the girlfriend of Portugal, the eternal girlfriend of Portugal. But
And my
more.
husband.
And,
Portugal and my husband.
and your husband too. Good
Yes.
that you mention it. And you're also like one of the most talented presenters that we have.
Thank you, Pedro.
One of the most beautiful presenters that we have.
Thank
and
you,
obviously,
Pedro.
the obvious
You are lucky,
choice
you got
to
it.
present Eurovision.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about this? What are your first
I
impressions?
have to be really, really honest. I
Okay,
was really
please
happy
be.
when the RTP, our director, called me because it was something that I wished, of course. And I was really happy. I was in a meeting in my NGO. I don't know if you know that I have an NGO called Corações com Coroa.
Hearts with crowns.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daniela, about non-violence, non-discrimination. And I was in a meeting, and I just received, I saw the number of my director, and I just said, just a minute, and he told me that I was one of the marvelous girls, and I felt really, really happy, and with a responsibility really high.
Yeah, that's the thing, because it's such a huge responsibility, because we're not just presenting a show, we're actually representing the country also, and to make sure that, this is a great opportunity for RTP, and that we're doing an excellent job.
Yeah, because if it happens something to me
Yeah.
in my job, it's not only my position my image
I
that
know
there
what
is
you mean,
now.
yeah.
It's because it's RTP and also our country,
Yeah. Thank you.
and our country is really special, and
Beautiful.
beautiful. It deserves the best. Yeah.
And now I'm nervous because I get Daniela and
Yes.
her English is perfect.
She does know how
you
to
are
speak
clever. Hi, Daniela.
Hi, Pedro.
Welcome
Pedro, I
aboard.
started my career as an actress with Pedro. I just have to say that my very first soap opera, which was in Portugal, my very first job was with Pedro.
Yeah, but and you're like Daniela.
No,
you've been.
It's only high heels.
It's all, yeah, exactly. It's not heels.
That's a good one. So you have been abroad, not in
Yes.
Portugal. You are, I think, the most international Portuguese actress. How has it been? These last
It's been
years?
wonderful. It's been really wonderful, and I am one of a few international Portuguese actors right now.
You
We
are
have-
the one,
The one and only.
the only one.
No,
I
you
am
are
not
one
the
of
only
them.
one. There's an incredible amount of talented Portuguese actors and artists that are working outside of Portugal. But it's been an incredible experience, and I always try and keep one foot in Portugal when it comes to my professional commitments. And obviously, I have my show in the United States. And being a part of the Eurovision as a presenter is sort of an amazing way that I can be proud and show people that I am Portuguese and I'm representing our country, as Catarina was saying. So the responsibility isn't just my own image. I am representing an entire country, an entire organization that is RTP, and it's a big responsibility, but it's something I'm really, really proud of being a part of.
Yeah, but that's one thing. One thing is like Eurovision. It's a huge thing in Europe and in Portugal, but in the States, how do you explain this Eurovision great, awesome thing?
By talking to them about the the ratings.
200 million.
When
Pow.
I'm like, have you guys heard of Eurovision? Obviously, the United States is 300 and something million people, and they have their own, song contests and their own musical shows. And so the Eurovision is something that they're not fully aware of. I mean, the Eurovision has probably been going on for longer than the United States has existed for. Like, what, 300, almost 400 years? No, I'm just kidding. So some people are not aware of it. But when I explain to them what the concept is, that it's different countries competing against each other, and it's all about the talent and the music, and then they're like, oh, that sounds cool. And I say, yeah, and it's about 200 to 250 million viewers, and they're like, oh.
It's their Super Bowl.
So
even.
it's like, it's really big. I'm like, yeah, it's your Super Bowl, guys. It's Super Bowl, but for music. And that's when I think, it really lands how big this event is. So it's wonderful.
How did you feel when you were asked to host Eurovision?
When our team received the email saying we would love you to be a part of this, I mean, it wasn't even a moment's hesitation. It was like, we will make this work. I don't know if the dates will work. I don't know if the show will be over by then, but we will find a way to make this work.
We will find time.
We will find time. It's a dream come true. I don't know what else could possibly be bigger than this. Not only in terms of its impact, but in terms of its viewers, you know what I mean?
Danny, she's so nice that she's really emotional. And we are doing
I'm gonna
rehearsal,
cry.
even rehearsing. There's a country that is the winner.
We make
only
up
in the rehearsal, and she cries.
I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna be
She's
so
an
beautiful.
actress.
No, really.
I'm kidding.
No, but I'm the worst. I cry over everything. Everything happy, I cry.
You want to see?
No.
Sorry.
Okay, so now here, thank you so much. Now here on my side, I'm gonna steal your trademark. Make some noise for Filomena Cautela.
Yes, come on, everybody!
Yeah, so you have a
Yes,
super
thank you.
famous.
That was very sincere. Thank you.
You have a very famous talk show on
spontaneous.
TV.
Yes,
like
I
a
do.
weekly talk show. And so, how different is it to present Eurovision, where you have all sorts of rules and it's a very strict
It's
show?
exactly the same thing.
And what you do, which of course you have, you improvise, and she's also a comedian, so you should know.
I'm not very funny, not really a comedian, but I can't say that I'm a comedian because no one will laugh at me, and then, oh, what a crappy comedian she is.
So I'll say it. She's an unbelievable comedian. She
Yes.
makes us all laugh behind the scenes and on camera.
I've paid them all,
Follow her on Instagram and you will see.
and I have licked them.
definitely, yeah.
Sorry. So the thing is, I think I'm the one who's gonna have like a bit more freedom. I think.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing green room. I'm there with on stage with them, but I'm doing the green room. So I'm just trying to have some fun and make the contestants have some fun and try to find questions that they haven't answered yet on the 715 interviews they give every day. So I'm just trying to find out some moments, cool moments, and try to find some different, fresh, fun things to do, and hopefully not bore you all to death.
Thank you. And now?
And our last
Wasn't
but
that
not
sentimental?
least, my lovely
Fun facts, huh?
Sílvia Alberto!
Thank you, Pedro.
How are you, honey? It's so difficult to ask questions because we know so much about what do you want to talk
We can
about.
start talking that. We can start saying that we've worked together.
Yeah, we
Yes,
hosted
in
Portuguese
Pop
Idol.
Idol,
Yes.
yes.
It was so good. I miss those. But you hosted already a lot of talent shows. You're like a
Exactly.
talent show host professional.
And she's
How
also
many?
Mrs. Eurovision in Portugal.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many national selections for Eurovision did you host already?
8, I believe.
8?
Yes. I believe Eladio Climaco. He was the one who hosted 10 times, and I hosted it 8
But 8
times.
is a good number because Portugal is going to perform. Is going to be the 8th country to perform in the final.
Oh, hopefully it's good luck.
Yeah, that's a fun fact.
He's
here.
very superstitious about this
Yes.
sort
Yeah,
of facts.
8 is my number, so it's a good.
The stars are aligned.
To be good. Do you remember where were you when you were invited? When they called you, they mailed you.
Actually, I was not in the country.
You were abroad.
I was in Spain. So our director just texted me because he tried to call and I didn't answer. And when I read the message, he was saying, "Congratulations, you are one of the hosts of the Eurovision Song Contest." And I started laughing, and it was a very joyful moment because, of course, being a host of Eurovision here in Portugal, the name is Festival da Canção, our local show, I had the expectations very high. I would like to see us here once, right? And it happened. We had to wait 53 long years, but it finally happened.
Yeah.
So being able to be here and have the opportunity to share the stage with these powerful, committed, and clever and funny
We
women,
love
As you
it's
are.
amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing.
But not only did we land here for the first time, but we also landed here with the highest score that any country has ever gotten in the history
Yeah.
of
Nice
Eurovision.
That's
to
a
point
fact.
that out.
And
Exactly.
I
That's
just
a
wanted
fact.
Salvador Sobral was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Though this voting
music
system
is
just
not
started 2
fireworks,
years
it's
ago. But
feelings.
yes.
But still, it's still the biggest score. Okay, so we're opening questions to the press. I have to remind you that this is all in English, so if you want to
Oh,
do
Jesus,
it
you
in
are-
another
Yeah,
language, then we have to translate. Okay, here in the first row, please.
It's very difficult.
Hi everyone.
Can you stand up and say
of
from
course. Sorry.
which media outlet you represent?
Miguel
and your
Costa,
name?
Impala.pt. I want to know which one of you is more nervous and which one of you can disguise best that is nervous.
We have to negotiate, no, girls?
We don't have a balance.
I think everybody has their strengths, and if somebody we've actually talked about this, like if for some reason one of us feels like we need a little help, somebody else jump in. Nobody's trying to steal the spotlight or the limelight. We are
Exactly.
all like, it's literally a team, a squad, and if, it's a domino. If one falls, everybody does. So it's important for everybody to kind of hold each other up, and that's exactly
That's
how
a
it's
good
been.
Yes.
I
Oh,
promise you.
solidarity.
And
That's
And
great
also
to
the
know.
Behind
secret
the
is not
scenes
being
and in front of
afraid.
the
Like
sorry, what?
the secret is
Not
not being
true.
afraid. It's actually work for not being afraid at the moment, and actually have that comfort in ourselves. Yeah. So we rely in each other.
Okay, for
And
impress.
it's a statement
Rely on
also. It's a statement, when people say that women don't get out. Well,
Yes.
actually,
Competitive.
actually we can prove that we are together and we feel the same thing for each other. So women
Is
are
there
together.
a song? We are together. But a little bit anxious, I believe. Anxious,
Yeah,
yes.
anxiety. But
Yes.
there is a lot of songs about peace and love in Eurovision, so we could sing a bit.
Love.
Yes. Love, love, peace.
Peace, peace,
Shout out
love,
to Petra and Max,
love.
man. Best host in
Hallelujah.
Eurovision.
Let's be professional
Yes,
here.
here.
Yeah.
The mic. Oh, it's there. Hello.
Thank you.
How
Thank
are
you.
you?
Hi, I'm fine. My name is Kees Bezemer, Stichting Eurovision Artists, the Netherlands. I have a question for Catarina.
Hi.
You all are very experienced, both hosts and also actresses. And your experience is always involved in both entertainment, but also more serious things like volunteer work, documentaries.
Yes.
And you're also, I understand, a lyricist. My question is, how important is entertainment versus bringing messages, more serious messages across, both for Eurovision as an event, secondly in specific Eurovision songs, and which prior Eurovision song do you believe has the strongest lyrics?
My God, it's a lot of questions, but I have to say that I like you. I really like you because I really think that question is really good for me to answer. I will try my best. I really believe that entertainment show can make the difference if you want to change the world. And when we are talking about 2,000 million people watching, I will not lose the opportunity. Okay? Obrigada, Daniela. To talk about more serious work. I've been doing volunteer work for 11 years old with the United Nations of Population Fund, UNFPA. So I've been traveled the world, and I've been watching a lot of really horrible things, like 800 women die each day when I'm delivering a baby. Each day. 800. So we are having fun, and we are making the most beautiful show in the world with a lot of lights, but we cannot forget this. And if I can use this wonderful stage, amazing, is the best one actually in Portugal, I will use. And I have to tell the people that violations are occurring every day, that women are the weakest person in the world, and that I saw with my eyes a lot of women dying. And in our countries, for example, this doesn't happen. So if in Portugal, no woman dies when they are delivering a baby, what I want as also a TV host and a very proud TV host is that the same for other countries. And Eurovision, we are celebrating friendship. We have countries that sometimes they don't go well. You know that. We have a lot of security here. Why? Because the world is not the world that we wished, all of we. So let's try to do something with this message. Thank you.
May I just say something in terms of translation? Everything you said was perfect. There was one moment where Catarina said women are weakest, and I know that's not what you meant.
No.
What you meant is they
Less
are the most
protected.
persecuted, if you will, of both genders.
Thank you.
Of course, a lot of men also have a lot of issues, but the women are most persecuted.
And girls.
Women, the female sex,
Child
basically.
marriage
Right.
that I saw.
I'm just saying this because I know if she saw this back and she would hear herself say that sentence,
Thank
like,
you.
that's not what I meant. So, yeah, the weakest sex is not what you meant to translate
Yeah,
into
okay.
English.
Thank
Okay,
you,
thank you. Another question, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
First row.
Hello.
We're running out of time for questions, so try to be specific and...
Right.
okay.
Hello, this is James from ESC Social, I Live Media, Cambridge 105, and We Love Bows and Evans. 4 beautiful, beautiful ladies. How many costume changes?
Are we getting up? Okay.
Can you give us a twirl?
What did you ask? How many costumes?
How many costume changes are you going to have to experience through the 3.5 hours of the grand final?
117.
Thank you very much.
All Portuguese designers, all 117 of the
First
dresses.
of all, nice jacket, man. Congratulations.
That's commitment.
Very good.
Flag, actually.
Oh, come on. Are you all right?
Are you right?
We fell when we get up.
You're gonna be on YouTube.
Oh, come on. This is the first.
Nice to meet you.
See what a jacket does, what a nice jacket does. Oh, come in, Catarina. It's with you.
Eurovision is finally started now.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody.
And look, yes.
European flag. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Portuguese designer. I know. You did it.
Pedro,
You put
His
it.
mom made it for him.
they take care of this.
Crown holder. That's
Thank you.
very
Watch
good.
yourself. Watch yourself.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Let me help
just
you,
one
all
kiss.
right? Let me help you.
Oh, lovely
Yes, yes,
Sylvia.
yes.
Wow,
That
come
was
on.
very good.
There you go.
We just
Perfect.
lost control of
Did you have a
everything.
Yeah,
Did you have a
completely.
question?
What's happening here?
Okay.
Question
that
is
was it.
answered.
Right.
107.
Last question.
One last question.
Pass the
I can
last
just tell you
question.
quickly
Yes,
that we will be
please.
wearing all.
Okay.
Last question there.
Thank you.
I'm sorry,
okay?
everyone.
Really nice.
Hi, my question is for the four of you.
Yes.
Which is the best thing that your co-hosts have and the thing you dislike the most?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yellow leg.
One other question. One last question for Filomena.
I think Filomena should answer this
Can we
question.
have drinks? One day I want to have drinks with you.
Tonight. We shall have drinks.
That's my...
Tonight.
Where are you taking him?
Oh, I know where I'm taking you. Yes, I do.
Where
I
have
do.
you met each other?
We shall exchange numbers, no problem.
So,
I love you. So he's Mena
Love you.
follower on
Wow.
Instagram.
Sylvia,
Amazing.
the best quality Mena S.
Oh, Mena is
So many, right, Sylvia? So difficult.
So
to-
many. No, she is the funniest, isn't she?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, that's not really hard.
She has
But
its days.
I can say that Daniela Ruah
No, it
is
is. They're very
surprisingly funny. She's amazing.
Yes, she's the one.
The dirty jokes. She's the one who knows them.
Come on.
Yeah,
And she will
knows
tell
it.
them
Sorry.
what-
It's a
Right
lie.
now.
It's a lie.
Yes.
Danielle, it's a lie. I know.
No,
This is like you're saying-
it's just for.
I don't allow. I don't allow.
No.
you, thank
Catarina tries that the four of us are really well behaved and committed. Sometimes she
Without success.
sometimes she succeeds, sometimes she
Sometimes
just
she
joins
doesn't.
us and,
Yeah.
and joins the
She
party.
just joins the party.
That
And what do you
happens
have
a
to
lot.
say about Sylvia then? Like, you should retribute
Yeah,
now.
this is a difficult task
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I think Sylvia is actually the triple threat, you know? She's a triple threat.
Threat
So dirty jokes, funny,
No, no,
and
no, I think-
serious.
and talented.
And
Yes,
talented.
very talented, beautiful girl, intelligent, with one of the biggest hearts I've ever met. And it's an honor to share the stage with her. See, you're not just funny, everyone.
Mena, she's mine, okay?
I'd like to say something about all three girls that I've had. So I knew all three girls from before, but not very, very intensely, because now we've been spending a lot of time together, and we really
Sleeping
get
together, more or less.
Okay, this press conference, okay. That's a joke.
To be honest with you,
Mena,
those
come
are the
back,
only
Mena.
hours.
That was
those are
good.
the only hours that we're not
Yes.
together is when we're sleeping, because
been
everything
sleeping
else is
together.
spent together.
That's why I'm.
Interviews, photo
Yes.
shoots. Where did you go?
Where did you go?
I was just
Just
thinking
showing her
about-
dress.
Get over here.
So we've been sleeping together, and I haven't noticed. What a pity.
I did. You were sleeping through it because you're so tired.
Exactly.
You were saying.
And no, I was just going to say that one of my favorite things about the dynamic of the four of us is the complete and filterless honesty that we have had with each other. Whether it's something we love about each other, or it's something that we're not so happy about that is going on in the script, whatever it might be, we all find a way to fix things together. And
We got each other's backs, right?
we have each other's backs, and one person will say something like, I'm not really happy about this thing. It's like, I'm so glad you said that out loud. So let's fix it now. There's no backstabbing, there's no nothing. And the more I get to know them, the more time I spend with you girls, the more I love you.
Okay, you
what I'm
just
saying.
described Eurovision basically,
exactly.
and
I
that's
just
the,
have- I
the
just have
best
one-
way to finish
can I
this
just
I
press
just have one
conference.
final question to wrap this up. I know we're out
we
of
have
time.
to
Just
go.
say something.
What is
It's
your
10
favorite
seconds, please.
Portuguese Eurovision song ever?
That's
Sylvia.
easier. For me, it's yours. O silêncio e tanta gente, Maria Guimarães.
Oh, it's mine. No,
I
not
know.
mine. It's the one I love the most. No, it's the one I love the
yes.
most as well.
And for me, is one of the best. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Mena.
Mine is a desfolhada from Simão de Oliveira. I just have to say
Another
something
great
and
song.
catch
You
my
and
time.
me.
It's 5 seconds, I promise. I know
This will
we
take
are
at
the faces
least
of this
30 seconds.
of this party, but it's very, very important to say that we have a huge team in Portugal. We're not a huge country, and sometimes
We are a
we've
huge
been through really big struggles, economic and financial struggles in the last few years. So it's very important to say we have a huge and very dedicated and awesome and wonderful and talented people behind us, the script writers, the people from production team that have been absolutely wonderful, and we wouldn't be here looking like this and sharing these stories if it weren't for them. We are a small country, but with very, very, very talented people, so thank you all for all your work. And that is the important thing. RTP it's an honor to work for RTP, and I wish you all have a great show, because we are trying our very best.
Daniela, your favorite Portuguese Eurovision song?
My favorite Portuguese Eurovision song is the same as, I mean, an irreverent, everything was very irreverent and risky in 1969, and Simone de Oliveira, Desfolhada, is also my favorite.
And you,
Great
Catarina?
I will choose 1974, E Depois do Adeus, Paulo de Carvalho, because it means a lot for our country.
Okay.
Actually, you could mention that we were so sad that Desfolhada didn't got the chance to be in a position that we would find respectful. That the year after, we didn't go to Eurovision. That's how much we love her.
That's how much we care about Eurovision, and that's how much fun you're going to have with these amazing hosts.
Catarina Furtado!
Sílvia Alberto!
Daniela Ruah!
E Filomena Cautela!
Thank you.
Very well done. Very well done.